Hello everyone, welcome back to Positron Plays Darkest Dungeon. I think we're going for the last boss here. I'm a little concerned about it though. I saw a little bit of Bear Taff, he was another YouTuber, playing it, and he did not have a good time of things, to say the least. So I'm a little concerned about this one. The other ones haven't been so bad, but this boss seems like could have run into a lot of trouble here. I want to check out my trinkets and such. I want to make sure everybody's got at least some protection stat. And it looks like everybody does. We don't have any more tough rings. Actually, no, we do. Maybe I'll give a tough ring to... Instead of the... Well, the blight and debuff is very nice. Maybe we'll do that. We'll have 15% and he'll have more health, because his health is, Mathis' health is pretty low. Seems like a pretty good setup here, I think. Alrighty. So, if you're watching this, you probably may have noticed, well, hopefully, kind of hopefully, that there wasn't a video yesterday. I apologize for that, or yesterday from the time this is going up, which is not the day of recording, which is today. In short, my power went out, and I've been dealing with a whole bunch of YouTube issues and stuff, and sorry about that. Should be all set now. If you follow me on Twitter, which you should, you probably saw that I was posting about it. If you ever do want updates on what's going on, usually if anything's going on, I'll post it on Twitter. It's just at Positron Plays. That's probably too many torches, but that's fine. In fact, let's bring some extra goodies here, just in case everything goes to hell.
The spasmodically squirming, braying, and snorting half-corpses were heaped each upon the other until at last I was rid of them. The warrens had become a landfill of snout and hoof, gristle and bone. A mountainous, twitching mass of misshapen flesh fusing itself together in the darkness. The spasmodically squirming, braying...
Oh, he was trying to repeat himself there. That's such a disgusting description. That's actually written really well, but gross. Anyway, so let's get going. The other thing I want to say is that I'm not going to be done with Darkest Dungeon again just because I'm done with the bosses. I still want to make sure that we finish all our objectives, and we are pretty close to that. But it's probably going to be at least one more video beyond this. And then I'll probably do what I did before, and I'll take a short break until the next update comes along. I do enjoy this game very much, but I also don't want to burn myself out on either. Plus it makes room for me to do some other recordings and things like that that I wanted to do for a very long time. You're gonna get a negative trait, off guard. Oh, -4 speed and -4 dodge in the first round. That is actually awful. That's really bad. The reason that's really bad is that the chances of Duncan being able to use Retribution on the first turn is almost none now, because he's going to be super slow. So that really sucks. Yeah, he's only got 2 speed on the first round, so he's probably going to go last at the beginning of every single combat now. That's a bummer. Let's try this. I actually crit the one I wanted it to. I left him with 1 health, but that's fine. He'll be dead pretty soon. And we don't want to get any diseases on the way in, if at all possible, so... There we go. So we just got this large flesh eater left. Shouldn't be too difficult. Nice hit. Oh, again, I'm kind of guessing at where the boss might be. I think it might be in the... Actually, you know, I don't know. I was thinking it might be in the top right corner, but now I'm not so sure. Maybe it's in the bottom right corner or even in the top left corner. Kind of torn between. I kind of want to do some other things in this mission to make sure we get some loot and stuff, but I don't want to put myself at risk either. The mouse is being silly. Like cat hair in it. There we go. Alright, so we got a little extra food there, which is nice. I guess we'll go down here. We don't want... No. Do we want to read this? Steady. Steady plus 10% stress resist. That's pretty good.
The match is struck.
I made the foolish mistake again of not bringing the
way is
scouting
the path
item.
Is clear.
And I should have.
Require only the strength.
I'm never going to remember to do that. But basically, we're going to just keep going around until we get scouting in one of these corners. I'm very, very concerned about being caught off guard by that. And depending on how far along we go... Ooh, that's a double dodge. That's pretty unfortunate. Pig Spear's coming in. Yeah, it's such heavy damage. Depending on how far along we get, I might just end up camping and then dealing with any residual stress that we get. Only 4 damage on that blind fire. That's a bummer. Should be able to kill him. There we go. Crush the pig bits. A little bit of tenderized pork, if you will. Although I have to say, not very hungry after listening to the description of the formless flesh. Pretty nasty. Yeah, you can push her back. Thank you. You just put her back where she belongs. Which, that's... Don't take that the wrong way. Big spear. Oh boy. Well, that did 10 damage to Amber back there. That's rough. Yeah, this group is actually taking a little more damage than I would like, especially because Formless Flesh is going to do a lot of damage. I think it's going to be a situation where we're just going to have to basically damage race it and keep people off death's door as much as possible and just kill it before it kills us. Which has kind of been the situation for a lot of bosses, but I just think especially in the case of this one, it's going to be really rough. It tends to have a lot of protection on it too. Holy cow, there's a crit on Kenai there. 22. Still didn't kill, it's got 10 left. Get a big heal. Heal for 2 is not a big heal. Oh boy, last time I brought Bosco by accident, and maybe that would have been the better choice here. Don't let me down, Mathis. He's actually streaming right now, so I'll make sure to go harass him if his character lets me down, because it's totally his fault, you know. He obviously controls anything named after him. I guess we'll go here. Did I not click a shrine or something in that room? That would have been very foolish. I'm gonna go back and look. I think I missed a shrine back there when I was running my mouth. Yeah, oh, it's a food table. That's actually really important. That's definitely worth the trip back. Yeah, there we go. Maybe we'll actually go up here now, and maybe we'll actually find... Can I eat more food because I've traveled some? No. Well, we got a hunger event, so... Yeah, maybe I'll actually get some scouting in this room up here. Here we go. We've got Heaver and 2 champions. Champions are always pretty easy just because they're kind of squishy. Triple miss, or triple dodge rather, that's a bad sign. I got a little bit of 11 heal on Mathis, so on Kenai, so he's feeling a little better. Double bola, assist the movement. There we go, we've been critting that Heaver quite a bit. So they're going to start getting their turns off now. It's going to attack him, which is good that they get killed by the counterattack, but bad that it caused so much stress. Good dodge from Kenai. Maybe I get a kill? Yeah, nice. Alright, so we got one of these left. It's only got 1 health. And there we go. Yeah, I would really like scouting coming up here. I'm staying in the light. Kind of taking the wussy way out, I guess. But boy, I really am not sure if I want to read these books. Most unsettling passage. Yeah.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Come on, give me some scouting here. We did. Okay, we're gonna get scouting. Oh wow, the boss is definitely not where I thought it would be. That's so rare for the boss to be in the middle of a hallway like that. Boy, I really could have easily fallen for that trap. Well, not this literal trap here, which I also fell for. Oh man. I was actually going to... I think we purify these. Move amulet. Yeah, I was actually going to go down and around and head up. So if we actually didn't get scouting in that bottom right corner, I very easily could have just walked straight into the boss and not even realized that he was coming up. That would have been awful. So my poor memory and forgetting to pick up that table actually kind of saved me a little bit there. A lot of crits happening on our end. That's never a good sign. These guys do a lot of damage. Everything in here does a lot of damage. Thinking of using Bellow. Let's try it. It didn't do damage, but... Oh, they all resisted the debuff. That's unfortunate. Maybe we'll get some debuffs there in a little bit. I really need Kenai to come in here and finish these off. You should be able to finish off this whole front section, I think. We're gonna anti-venom you, and then you're gonna have to heal yourself because you are in nasty shape. Two healing. That's really useful, friend. Drums of Doom. The problem with the healing here is we're not gonna be able to fully heal in camp, and that is problematic. I think I'm gonna try to stun this guy instead of going for the usual riposte, and we're gonna try to heal up a little more here. 8, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's something. We're gonna anti-venom you, blind fire. And I'll stun him again if I get the opportunity. Hopefully Mathis gets another turn here. There we go, we can bleed him. And yeah, all right. So we'll heal Amber for 0. That's unfortunate. And we'll just kill this guy. All right. Well, that certainly didn't have quite the effect I was hoping. Try Sacrificial Stone. Deeply Disturbed. 45 stress. Alrighty. Well, you're gonna eat as much as you can. And yikes. In fact, everybody should pretty much eat as much as they can. Now we'll camp. I'm not feeling so good about this one, I have to say. I guess we're almost full health, so that's pretty good.
Rats in a maze.
We're gonna have to do restring clean guns, weapons practice, and instruction on Kenai. Again, Kenai is going to be our ace in the hole here. And then we'll just rest. Stress level on Duncan is very, very worrisome. To some extent, I would have liked to do some stress-reducing moves during that camp, but I think the damage and accuracy and crit rate is just too important. We didn't get ambushed, though. I mean, I guess we just go for it. I guess we try to have him disarm this and just cross our fingers. Yeah, that was not good. It was very bad, in fact. I'll have him purify these. I was hoping maybe we give him a buff of some sort. I know it can't, but you're still full from before camping. Okay. I guess we just go in here and hope for the best at this point.
We require only the strength to follow.
Here we go. Formless Flesh. 212 health. It does that. It does kind of a weird thing when it zooms in there. It doesn't show all the transformations. Crit for 21 is a terrible, terrible way to start this. Maws of Life does 11 damage. That's not too bad, but that's still terrifying. Debuffs are going to play an important role here, I think. Anything that gives us an opportunity to not be hit is extremely important. Okay, you're going to have to anti-venom and heal yourself. Heal for 9 is good, but man, that initial hit was really, really rough. I think we got to go for the Retribution on the squishiest part we can hit. It's only hit for 4, but now he's going to be able to counterattack. We've really only done 8 damage to it so far. It's not a lot. We're actually resisting the stuns. Okay, here comes... This is Kenai's time to shine. Let's go. Again, all those spots have really high protection, so... Alright, some of these... The Formless Flesh, yeah, that one that heals has no protection. That's critical. Shouldn't say the words critical when the boss is attacking, because that is a terrifying prospect. I think Mathis just heals himself again, and Duncan's gonna need to bandage up next time. So I think we just go for a straight attack against the weak portion. Yes, 61 crit. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that portion has no protection on it, so that is definitely the best place to attack. The bleed on Duncan is out of control right now. It's an 8 bleed. I think we can actually potentially stun that section too, but I think we go for the riposte retribution setup instead. We're actually about almost halfway through now. Sniping this would be really good, but again, I think I gotta go for the debuffs. Didn't get any, but did some decent damage. Did 18 damage, I think, there. Alright, shifting again. 2 of these bone sections. It just occurs to me that that tentacle comes out of that pig's butt. That's just awful. So these all have really high protection, except the back part. I think we just do a grape shot here. And unfortunately, they all share a health pool, basically. The damage on Duncan is starting to mount. He's got bleeding again. Let's try to heal him up. Heals him for 1. That's very scary. Especially if he gets stunned here, which he's going to. I can't bandage him because it's not going to be his turn. That's very, very concerning. Let's try to debuff again. Alright, we debuffed the one in the back, which is good because that one's actually pretty high damage. I gotta try to stun him again, and it did hit. Oh no, it didn't hit. Okay, he just didn't have retribution up. Right, because he had to skip his turn. Alright, we've got 2 of these healers up. So they're going to actually do some healing, but it's not going to be a lot. In fact, if we get one more crit, this battle is over. Or a crit of that same magnitude, I should say. Let's try it. 21. He was getting a little greedy there. Heal for 1 is terrible, terrible luck. We'll bandage him, and I mean, he's got a retribution again. And in fact, now at this point, it's just for the protection buff because he is very, very low on health. 16 health left. 26 crit on Kenai. That's terrifying. He's at 9 health now. But now what? Do we go for the kills or do we go for debuffs? I think we have to go for debuffs still. I don't think we would have gotten the kill there, so it's really. Oh yeah, that's right. The bone portion cannot attack from the back row, and the weak portion is in the front now. All right, we're gonna get some blight going. It's not attacking Kenai. That's really good news because this would put him at death's door and potentially kill him. Do we go for the crush and go for the kill? It's really tempting, isn't it? Yeah, let's do it. Oh no, he left it at 1 health. And it's gonna heal. And it heals for 12. Oh, man. Alright, we gotta heal here. Kenai gets healed 10. And we actually can't hit the front. Oh, we could with Bola, but it's not gonna do enough. I think we just try to hit 2 of them with the Bola because it'll hit, well, now let's just go for 3. So it's got 8 health, and Kenai, unfortunately, melee attacks are super weak, but I think it'll be enough. Oh no, he missed! That's so bad. Alright, he dodges the stun, that's good, but this thing's gonna get another set of turns now. Oh god, I can't believe he missed. Alright, it's gonna heal up for 10, so it's back to 18. We actually lost progress that last turn. Don't attack Mathis. Mathis is gonna have a double blight now. He's up to 8 blight. Go for the debuffs. Nice, got a crit for 12. That's huge. Thing's got 3 health left. All we have to do is hit it, basically. Come on, Duncan. Yeah. Attaboy. And the rest of the pieces will fall in place. That got a little scarier than I think it should have. Damn. We'll just cure that. We will be on our merry way. Whew. Alright, so we get a legendary bracer out of that, which is a pretty nice trinket. Big accuracy hit, but if you can offset it, it's a lot of damage. Mathis is finally level 5. Welcome to the club. Kenai gets bad humors. That's terrible. And Mathis gets Satanophobia, which is no good either.
There is a great horror beneath
Montague is now addicted to being whipped, essentially, so that's fantastic. Glad that the people here are continuing to have, you know, more and more issues. So we're gonna throw Kenai in the sanitarium. Was it Kenai that got it? Oh wait, I just put Amber in there. That's silly of me. Oh yeah, bad humor. So he still has rabies. Oh, I'm so foolish. I didn't. You know what? Get rid of that first. I didn't realize he still had rabies. That was very, very silly of me. Put that there. Everybody else I think is in okay shape. Oh no, Duncan needs to chill out. So we're basically two runs out from potentially finishing this. So yeah, so we've killed all of the bosses now, which is pretty sweet feeling. But I want to complete the rest of the goals. I want to get the Man-at-Arms and the Arbalist to level 6, so I'll definitely be recording until I get to that point at least. And then of course, you know, once more updates come along, whenever the Cove and the Darkest Dungeon and such come out, and if there are any new bosses, things like that. But that'll do it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Click like, helps out a lot, and subscribe if you want to see more. See you soon.